Arjun was known by everyone in his city as a hard-working, ambitious young man. He had big dreams to build a successful business, earn respect, and make his parents proud. From morning till night, his mind was always running, planning, worrying, comparing, calculating. He would wake up and immediately think about his to-do list. Every small mistake haunted him. Every delay frustrated him. The more he worked, the more restless he became. His friends called him a perfectionist, but deep down, Arjun knew something wasn't right. He was doing everything right, yet he felt stuck, trapped in his own thoughts. He couldn't sleep peacefully. Even in silence, his mind was loud. The noise inside him was louder than the world outside. He read dozens of motivational books, watched endless videos, attended seminars, but still, peace was missing. One day, after losing a big client deal, Arjun broke down. Sitting in his dark room, he whispered, "Why am I never enough? Why can't I stop thinking?" He felt as if his head would explode. That night, Arjun decided to go somewhere far from the city. He packed a small bag and took the first train to the mountains. He had heard stories about a wise monk who lived near a remote monastery, a man who helped people find clarity. Arjun didn't know what he was looking for, but he hoped he'd find answers there. After a long climb, he reached the monastery. Calm, silent, surrounded by clouds. The monk greeted him with a gentle smile and asked, "Why have you come, my son?" Arjun replied, "The master, my mind won't stop. It's full of noise, fear, and confusion. I've tried everything. I can't find peace." The monk nodded and said, "Come with me." He took Arjun to a small hut and placed a cup in front of him. Then he started pouring tea into it. The cup filled up, but the monk kept pouring. The tea spilled over the edges and onto the floor. Arjun quickly said, "Master, stop, it's already full." The monk smiled and said, "Exactly, your mind is like this cup. How can I teach you anything if it's already full?" Arjun stared at the overflowing. For the first time, he understood the meaning behind the words. The monk said softly, "You seek peace, but your mind is cluttered with thoughts, fears of the future, regrets of the past, and endless desires. Empty your mind, Arjun. Only then will you see the truth." Arjun asked, "How do I empty it?" The monk looked at the rising sun and said, "By letting go." For the next few days, the monk taught him simple lessons. Silence, breathing awareness. Every morning, Arjun sat facing the mountains. At first, his thoughts attacked him, memories, worries, pain. But slowly, he learned not to fight them. He just observed them like clouds passing through the sky. The more he stopped resisting, the calmer he felt. He began to see that peace was not something to be found outside. It was inside him, buried under the noise of his own mind. Days turned into weeks, and something changed. The chatter in his mind began to fade. He could finally breathe deeply. He could feel the present moment. The sound of birds, the breeze, the warmth of sunlight. For the first time in years, he felt alive. One evening, he asked the monk, "Master, I feel peaceful here. But when I return to the city, won't the noise return too?" The monk smiled and said, "Peace is not in this mountain, Arjun. It is in your mind. Wherever you go, take this silence with you. Remember, emptiness is not nothingness. It's space. And only in space can life truly grow." Those words hit Arjun's heart deeply. He realized that the problem was never the world, it was his overfilled mind. Chapter 2. The power of stillness. Arjun returned to the city a changed man. His friends were surprised. The same man who once talked non-stop about money, plans, and goals now spoke with calmness and clarity. He no longer reacted to every small problem. He responded with thought and patience. The first thing he did was simplify his life. Fewer distractions, fewer worries, fewer unnecessary battles. He still worked hard, but he wasn't consumed by anxiety. He started every morning with silence, sitting still, focusing only on his breath. The first 10 minutes of his day became sacred, his time to empty his mind before filling it again with the day's challenges. He noticed something powerful happening. The more he emptied his mind, the sharper it became. When he stopped chasing results, his work improved naturally. When he stopped overthinking relationships, they started healing. When he stopped fearing failure, he began to take bold steps. Peace became his strength, not weakness. People around him noticed the glow on his face. One of his colleagues asked Arjun, "What's changed?" "You used to be so tense, but now you're always calm." Arjun smiled and said, "I stopped trying to control everything. I learned to let go." He realized that emptiness wasn't about losing your drive, it was about removing the unnecessary weight that slows you down. His mind became like a clear lake, calm on the surface but deep and powerful underneath. He started seeing life differently. When a problem appeared, instead of panicking, he took a step back, breathed, and let his mind be still. In that stillness, solutions appeared naturally. He remembered the monk's words, "Only when the mind is empty can wisdom enter." Months later, Arjun visited the monastery again. The monk looked at him and said, "You have changed." Arjun bowed and replied, "You taught me that an empty mind is not a weak mind, it is a powerful one. When the noise stops, the real you speaks." The monk smiled, "And now you must teach others." Arjun took those words to heart. He started sharing his journey through speeches, videos, and mentorship. People were inspired by his story because it was real. He didn't preach perfection, he shared peace. One evening, while addressing a small group, Arjun said, "We live in a world full of noise, social media, opinions, pressure, comparison. We keep filling our minds, hoping more will make us happy. But sometimes the real power comes from less, from silence, from space, from stillness. Empty your mind not of knowledge, but of clutter. Let go of what doesn't serve you. When you do, you will see. Peace isn't something you chase, it's something that finds you when you stop running." The crowd sat in complete silence, many with tears in their eyes. As the night ended, Arjun looked up at the stars and smiled. He finally understood what true success meant, not wealth, not fame, but peace of mind, and he wanted everyone to feel it too. So my friend, if you're watching this video right now, remember Arjun's lesson. Life becomes lighter when you let go. Stop carrying the weight of your past, your fears and your worries. Empty your mind, and you'll discover the limitless strength within you. Glowing star, if this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Every story here is made to inspire your soul, calm your mind, and help you rise above life's chaos. Because sometimes all you need to change your life